Hello, ghouls and gamers, and of course, my fellow rejects. So, in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and cover all three of the Ripper guns that the Ogryn gets because they are actually very, very mildly different. Um, so, all of the Ripper guns are spread shot and torrent, which spread shot is it's a scattergun effect resulting in a cone shaped damage, kind of like the shotgun that the Ogryn starts with. Torrent is ideal for mowing down hordes of enemies and controlling large areas of the combat arena with rate of fire. Uh, all of the Ripper guns have a bayonet attack. Um, all of the Ripper guns have a hip fire burst. And the Mark II has a braced full auto. Um, most of this will look the same on most of your Ripper guns, but I wanted to show you what they look like in the meat grinder because they do fire a little different. So if you've just been using one that you think you've got the same on all of them, then you might want to either check this out or check it out for yourself in game. But we're gonna look at what the Mark II looks like in game real quick. So the Mark II's fire rate, as you can tell, hip fire. It's got a wide jump, got a wide spread, and the full auto is a slow fire rate, but it doesn't jump a whole lot. It's very accurate. Also, when using the brace, you can just pull the trigger one time, and you can get a 2-round burst out of it. That's usually how I end up using it most of the time, but that is the Mark II in game. Now, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Mark V, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so this is the Mark V Ripper gun. As you can tell, everything's the same. Spread shot, torrent, bayonet, hip fire, and braced full auto. But where it changes up a little bit, let's go ahead and get in game and so you can see it. First off, I forgot to show you all the bayonet attacks. I'm going to go ahead and it's the same bayonet attack on all of them. So I'll go ahead and get that out of the way. The burst fire. It's a little bit faster. Doesn't quite spread out as much. Same 3-shot burst. And when you do the brace attack, fires way faster. But it does have a lot more jump to it. So, and then once again, if you just pull the trigger one time, 3-round burst. And that's really the only difference between those two. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Mark VI, which is my personal favorite, and let you take a look at what it does. And this here is the Mark VI. I know I said it's my personal favorite, but as you can tell, I have a really bad one. Most of it's the same. Spread shot, torrent, bayonet attack, hip fire is burst fire, but one key difference, the braced action is also a burst fire. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like in the game, but I usually end up using it as burst fire most of the time anyway, so the secondary being a burst fire is good for me. So your brace fire, very controlled here. Quick few shots. And then the brace fire, very controlled. And that's it. I mean, you don't get a full auto option on this one. Just show you again real quick, a quick bayonet attack. I mean, they just come in handy if something gets up on you. And yes, those are the 3 Ripper guns for the Ogryn. This actually concludes our videos for weapon previews for the Ogryn. I did finish leveling my Psyker, so I'll probably go ahead and jump over to that next. So if anybody's interested in that, you go ahead, hit that sub button, turn on those alerts, and you'll get to see them as they come out. I'll also be working on some Ogryn Psyker builds, do a little feat preview for that. So thank you very much for tuning in, and see y'all next time. As always, stay swampy.